So I've got a customer that gave me a drawer from a caravan, and he wanted me to retrofit it to fit various items such as this mug, and he basically wants me to make sure that it's going to slide in, such as like this one. So let's get to it. So the objects on this one that we have to make sure that fit are the mug and this container here. So this container here, which I've measured to be 71 by 230, which is going to be this rectangle here, and that's going to fit down on the left hand side of our drawer. But we need to make sure that we have a 5mm gap away from the edge, just to make sure that we do not encounter any problems, so that the object just slides straight in. And now we can move this over, and I'm just going to move it a little bit further than 5mm away, just so that I've got a bit more of a gap. But there I've made sure that my 5mm is there. Okay, now that that's done, now we need to be able to get a configuration of 6 of these onto our board. Now we've got to make sure, because our cupboard is coming halfway here, we've got to make sure that we measure for at least bigger than this section here. So start off by drawing ourselves a circle. Now that we've got a circle, we now need to add a handle. So now we need to make sure that we can get a configuration of 6 of these in here without having to worry about losing space. Now that that's done, all we need to do now is convert it into a vector and then take it into our laser program. So let's quickly do that. And there we are, there is our DXF. So now all we need to do is just make sure that we change our setting for our cutting to make sure that it's going to cut through our 3mm MDF, which we've chosen to use today. So because we're not engraving, we can just make sure that we have this selected. We can leave it the same color. We don't need more than one layer. All we need to do is just change our settings. For our settings, I'm going to be using a setting of 20 speed and power at 65. And that will cut through our MDF like butter. Now that the artwork's done and we've set up everything, now let's get to the laser. Now that it's been cut out of the MDF and we've had a final inspection of it, I must say it's come out quite nice. We've got our holes for our mugs, and we've also got our hole for our Tupperware that he's given me. The measurements came out 100% to what I'm happy with. And now the customer likes what I've done. He wants many different templates, different formats with different size holes for different things. So we're going to make his entire order. There's one in the background that's busy now. And we're just going to do a quick test to make sure that we did our measurements correctly. And there we have it. That size hole is done perfect to this mug. No matter what, this mug ain't going anywhere inside that drawer, and that's what the customer wanted. Thank you for watching.
At AM.CO.za, we have always taken pride in our products and customer service. Our Google rating represents our commitment to providing our clients with the best support possible. We have officially achieved a rating of 4.9 stars and an astounding 699 reviews for our Jet Park branch in Johannesburg at the end of 2020. Hlobosile Kumalo, a level 6 local guide who has 64 reviews all over the country, says, "The tech support team is on point. I had an issue with my machine, I called them and they said I must bring it in. The person who helped me checked everything and made sure everything was 100%. Kind staff members helped me load my machine in and out of my car." This was just one of the many appreciative reviews we have received. These tags mean a lot to us. Thank you so much for your support. Let's move our attention to our branch in Montague Gardens of Cape Town, where we have achieved a rating of 4.8 stars and an amazing 299 reviews. Level 7 reviewer Dash Somolu, who has 119 reviews on Google, says, "Great company, great products and very well priced items. The training we received from Messias Chunga was top-notch. He was very knowledgeable and knows his stuff." Another satisfied customer amongst many. We would like to thank you, our loyal customers. Thank you, South Africa. AM.CO.za. Achievement matters.